Hello, my name is Kevin Dublin. We're on Rolling with Yukon in Yukon, Oklahoma. The best place, in my opinion, to train jujitsu and get better and hopefully work on some of your life skills. Today, we're going to be talking about fake black belt that everybody's talking about. That guy, McMillian. I watched a Chewy video. He made a good point about um, the fakeness of it because if anybody can give a black belt that's in jiu-jitsu, then it kind of like cheapens our sport, in my opinion. But we're going to bring Joe on. Then we're going to talk about rolling. One of the best ways to get better is to roll more. So um, in my class, I changed the tempo. We go straight to the drill. We're going to roll, do the drill some more, and then work on some more techniques and just take it from there. Let me see. Where the hell is Joe? Let me see. Make sure I sent it to the right spot. Yes, I did. Oh, there he is at the stage. Joe, what's going on, man?
What's up, dude? Mic check, two.
I can hear you
Shit.
loud here. I might have to get up every once in a while. I am making I am
We
heating
make.
up a Red Baron pizza in the oven.
It's funny. I had a pizza earlier myself, but it was like a take and bake from a.
Uh,
I got it at Crest, but it's from a place in Bethany called Papa Angelo's. It's like
yeah,
New
those are
York
kind of
style.
pricey,
Yeah,
but they're
well,
good. They're
they
good.
are. They are, but I happened
You
to
get
catch one
more. You
mark.
get more.
I I got it marked down though, so
You get more stuff.
yeah, because
All I
they only.
got is factory cheese and some pepperoni.
Yeah, well, they stay fresh least amount of time, less time. So I happened to see it for like $8, so I picked it up, and
Nice.
it still tasted pretty good, man. A little greasy, but I liked it. Chrissy didn't like the crust particularly, but she doesn't really like the New York style. So it's cool though. It was pretty floppy, but it was pretty good. I enjoyed it for what I paid for it anyway. But yeah, that's what I ended up having because with the kids gone, I was like, I'm just gonna make this pizza. I ate leftover Chinese food from a couple nights ago, and
Yeah.
then I made a meatloaf yesterday, so I had a meatloaf sandwich today too. So trying to,
Meatloaf.
yeah,
Oh,
it was
you showed
good.
me that picture, man, with the meatloaf with the but
Oh yeah, the little cupcakes.
mashed potato. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
fancy.
yeah, we seen a recipe for a little. It was
If you
meat,
ever get so inclined,
little
make
meat.
some.
They were barbecue meatloaf cupcakes. They were like a little meatloaf in a little cupcake tin with mashed potato topping with like a barbecue gravy drizzle on them. They made them look like cupcakes. Savory. They look good though, huh? For after practice, especially, I would have ate
They
about
sure
it
did.
about 10 of those things if they was little. So
Hey, so
how'd you enjoy practice today?
man, practice was good. I was before you came on. I was talking about my practice, how I want to get more rolling in
Hmm.
and translate that to a drill to get everybody to think while they're tired is one thing.
Well, you kind of were because we were doing a drill and then you would have us maybe say light roll for a few minutes and then do the drill again. But a couple times you have been starting us in that position,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
starting
I
the
did.
drill
I
from
did.
there. So we're kind of integrating like both ways. So it's been working out. Today, it's funny because that that bailout thing we were doing from half guard, if we started losing the position, how we would pop up and put the weight on the opposite hip, pass the knee back and regain side control. Remember when we used to do that like every day, man?
You talking
All
about you talking about Carlos class?
no, in your class today. We were in
Oh yeah,
we
yeah,
were in
yeah,
half
yeah,
guard on
yeah.
top, and when they were start to frame, we would frame onto the hip and then clear that knee and push the hip up, you know what I mean, and
Right.
carry the weight over and get back into side control.
Yeah,
I was telling the guys how you and I did that for like fucking months, dude. Like every day.
yeah.
I was telling them about the positions we had. It was 1, 2, 3. I was telling them about it, Tyler, when I was working with him today, how that's a really useful position. And I went into the tripod part. I popped up to show him when you pop up and push that knee, once you're clear, as long as you got the right pressure on that hip line, it will carry you over and you won't have to do much work really.
Oh yeah.
So showed him that. Once he figured that out, he was doing really well. Man, my lip is so sore, man. I busted it, this evening, and
Who? I forgot who'd you say hit you in the lip?
well, it was Sean. It wasn't Sean
Oh,
didn't hit me in the lip. We started on the feet, and I was doing really well with the positions. I thought, um, and I got an overhook. I got a really good head grip. I got him in real tight. I got inside of his hips, and I told him later I wasn't sure because I didn't want to be too aggressive. You know what I mean? And do some
yeah.
like high like impact or some kind of crazy move. So I tried just a Sumigashi, and when I dropped back, I took the angle wrong a little bit. So I ended up pulling him on top of me a bit when I flipped
Okay.
him. And when I did it good, but I had the overhook and the collar tie. So when I
So you
dropped,
tried you tried to pick him over your shoulder?
no, 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 no. It was from the front. I had an overhook on the arm, and I got real deep in the front, right, with the overhook over the arm,
Yeah.
and I got this thing right here and got the collar tie. So I had his arm tied up in a collar tie, and I stepped in deep to his hips, and I thought about trying like a big throw, but I decided not to, and I decided to do a sumigashi and drop to my butt and over to my hip and throw him to the side, and I pulled him too far on top of me. I still did the move, but his shoulder smashed me right in in my lips, dude.
Oh,
When I rolled over, and it scraped my teeth up against my bottom lip really hard and cut me.
oh,
It didn't really like bust my mouth open. It kind of cut my, the pressure of his shoulder up against my mouth, and then it got pushed this way. I felt it just cut into my lip,
yeah.
and
Something like that. You gotta.
I thought it was cut all the way through. I asked him, "Dude, am I bleeding?" He goes, "No." He started looking at it, and I go, "Are you sure?" And right when I said that, he goes, "Oh, now it is."
Yeah,
And
you
I was
got to
like, "Oh
take some
shit."
pressure on it.
Yeah. So,
If you start,
but
if it stops. It's already
what
stopped.
I was gonna say, I just took a drink, man, and just taking a couple drinks, I think it made it like bleed again a little bit.
Uh,
But it's okay. It's in the lip. It doesn't like they don't stitch the mouth
put
anyway.
some
It,
tissue on it and until it stops bleeding.
nah, yeah, it will. It's the mouth.
But
By tomorrow I'll probably hardly know, except maybe I'll have a little knot on my lip. But it's all good, man. I It was a good practice. I don't know why I decided to try and stand up with him, but Sean's been pushing me. I feel like anyway in the stand up game and making me work uh, the right things to make my position, keep my head position, keep head control, try and get inside grips, that kind of stuff. I've been trying to be smart because he's a really good wrestler. So
oh yeah, he's very good, skilled.
yeah,
He
yeah. I was
knows a
just
lot of foot
explaining.
tricks.
Yeah, while
You
you were
got
gone, I've
time.
been I've been using that to my advantage to feel out more on the feet with someone that's really skilled on the feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
I feel like
what
when
about this guy? What do you think about the fake? Did you ever finish that video with Chewy about
no
the fake black belt?
fake. It's funny you said that though. So I'm in this a couple BJJ groups right on Facebook, and somebody asked in there, "Hey, what's the fastest you guys got to blue belt?" He wanted everybody to say how long it took. So I put on there how long, and then a few other people. But somebody put a picture of that guy, and they said nobody did it faster than this guy. And there's a picture of that, but 3.5 year black belt.
Yeah.
And I did think of that. I'm like, if he got his black belt 3.5 years, I do wonder how long it took him to get to blue belt. A week? I don't know.
Well, giving out, I thought about this, giving out black belts, and if you're just able to just not just get a black belt, but accepted by the jiu-jitsu community,
Yeah.
it kind of cheapens our sport.
Well, it's definitely not accepted by the
It
community. I
cheapens
can
our
tell you that.
sport a lot.
Yeah, that
So
homeboy is
I don't
not.
think he should be accepted just
He's,
until I don't know.
uh,
He's got to prove himself on the
I
mat.
was about to
At this
say,
point,
do you think that puts him on the level of Steven Seagal? I would say hell no. Steven Seagal's legit. Pardon me. But people hate on
but
him sometimes too.
jiu-jitsu, man, jiu-jitsu is serious,
Yeah, it is.
and just to give a black belt to somebody that the whole community thinks is
Yeah,
that
it's
shouldn't
crazy.
be.
It's crazy how it's different for everybody though, man. I saw a thing earlier about a guy 1,600 in like 37 days or whatever it took him to get his
Let me
blue
get this
belt.
pizza, man. Go ahead. Let
That's
me get this
that's
pizza.
like I don't even know how many years that is, but that's a lot. 1,300 or whatever. So, but yeah, man. I mean, it's just different for everybody and depends on the criteria. Some schools only go by legit X amount of hours. If you do amount of hours, you have earned it. Some people go by, like I was telling you about, the IBJJF has a list for each belt criteria. It requires the X amount of time and an X amount of moveset knowledge. So once you do that, according to that, you technically qualify. It's like an exam for a school, any kind of school. Once you learn the stuff, you're able to adapt the curriculum. You graduate to the next level. So I think it's all kind of the same thing.
Yeah, but that dude, man, look, that dude, just like anything, man, you ain't got nobody to vouch for you.
Yeah. Well,
Somebody, somebody's got to vouch. Somebody's got to
now
vouch for your skills,
now
man.
he does have guys though that vouch though.
And
That
that's
you know what I'm
bullshit.
saying? He has legit black belts and guys that vouch for him and give him his belt. So hey man, I don't know. It is what it is. That homeboy I showed you the videos online, Grandmaster Sabri, that black fellow with the hat and the fucking dreads and the sunglasses, fucking
Yeah,
flip flop. That dude claims he's a master, and you know
yeah. We got
he
another
does
topic.
he doesn't claim to be a Brazilian Jiu Jitsu black belt. He claims to be whatever, developed his own style under whatever. So I mean, I guess you can call it whatever you want and say you're the master founder. I joke around and say I'm the master and founder of Jiu Jitsu, but it's nothing. It's just my own way I do Jiu Jitsu, or my own interpretation of said moves. Hey, that homeboy from class today, Tyler, he was texting me, man. He was like, man, he was real excited. Remember that sloppy armbar we were talking
Yeah,
about? Hey,
yeah, yeah.
he was talking about that, bro. He goes, man, I wish I would have got that on video. I thought it was kind of funny. Hey, man, he went for it, bro. That was a going for it armbar too, bro. He like had half of it and he just threw down for it, man. It was pretty good. Him and Chris, man, it was legit like a white belt throwdown at lunch, dude. It was pretty funny. But I razzle dazzled homeboy with a couple of sweeps and shit. Like I had a flower sweep when he was standing, threw them all off and stuff. And
Yeah,
I had like a
yeah.
little
So when
like
we
a little
get those
balloon
guys,
sweep.
man, we're gonna start going for it. See how many taps we can get, but don't we don't hurt motherfuckers. But we're gonna see how many taps we can. We got at least tap them twice in five
Secretly,
minutes.
dude, I got
Yeah,
a bunch. I was trying not to be a jerk, but I got quite a few.
well keep it up.
I hit a couple arm bars. I got a rear naked. I got an Americana. I did the Americana real smooth too, man. I know it's just on a new guy, but still, I did it like textbook. I trapped it. I pulled it down. I turned I turned my body perpendicular,
Get our reps.
the perfect finish, dude. I was real proud of myself.
Get our
But
reps
it was,
in.
yeah, it was good, man. Yeah, we'll have to keep track, dude. Maybe
So
tomorrow.
we're going to change the focus and think about our points. Holding a position longer than 3 seconds.
I've been trying to score, reguard, maintain guard,
I
and
mean,
keep.
at least 3 seconds. Score points. Score points before you go for a submission.
Yeah. Hey, I've been getting told too. Well, my control's getting better, I know, because I can feel it. But, and I've been staying on top a lot more and a lot longer. And
Mhm.
I've been hitting sweeps a lot better. And I'm I'm more focused on doing the sweep the right way instead of just kind of half going for something. You know what I mean? That's maybe not quite
Okay.
right. Yeah, so I've been more successful at some sweeps lately, and then my guard has been a bitch, dude, to
Mhm.
pass and to get out of. It seems like I've been doing a real good job. A couple guys have told me that my guard's just been really, really tough. One of the new guys today was talking about rolling with you, man, earlier. Right before you got there at the evening class, I was
Yeah.
talking with man, I forget the guy's name. That kind of thicker guy with the tattoos. He had the wife beater on under his gi with the black
Yeah.
gi.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that guy's name? I can't remember. Anyway, he was talking about rolling with you the other day, and he said he couldn't do nothing to you. He said you trapped his arms and like held him with your legs.
Yeah.
I think you were doing some of that fucking foot behind the knee, holding on to the ankle shit to him. Tying his legs up.
Yeah.
He wasn't explaining it very well, but I got the idea what he was talking about, and I laughed because I was like, I have to deal with Kevin and that every day, dude. That kind of stuff. I was like, you'll get used to it. That type of grip and that just holding on to and whatever that kind of smashing power. You get a lot of respect around there for your fucking smashiness, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Even still, it was even today. Carlos was calling out how you get inside control and trap the arm against the body like that. You're real tough in that position. And I was kind of thinking, maybe 30 pounds ago he was. No, you still are though, but you're more athletic. Dude, you hop around so much now when you jump side to side and
Yeah.
you move around so much better on the top. You used to just smash and flop around, but you jump around now and move a lot better than you have ever before that I can think of. Yeah, it was funny. I was talking
Yeah.
when I was
Yeah.
telling homeboy, we were talking about geese too, and I was telling him about, I got this gi and that gi. I told him how I want to get a really nice one for
Yeah.
like belt presentations and stuff like that. Like when I know there's going to be a big promotion. And then I go, well, I said, I really want to get a real nice one for when Kevin gets promoted to black belt. I said, I want to have so I look real good in the pictures too.
Yeah.
And, but I was told the guy, I was like, I've been training with Kevin since he was a purple belt. It's not really that long, but when I say it like that, it makes it seem like a long time. I was like, I've been training with him. He was a purple belt. Now he's two stripes brown belt.
Yep.
But we'll have, remember we were talking about all the brown belts we have now. Like in the next, I don't know how quick they're going to get promoted. Just hypothetically, if anybody's listening, over the next year or two, there's potentially going to be like a lot of black belt presentation
Right.
popping up. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'll be nice, man. If we all are our best geese, especially you being a senior member of the
Right.
crew. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And not only being a brown belt, but all the other factors. I think it should
Man,
be
I'm just
like
trying to be the best. Trying to be the
kind
best
of
I can be at this
kind of like
point.
Robert had, like a formal affair. I hope he announces
Yeah.
it. Although I really want you to get surprised by it.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But it would be cool for everybody to get as many people there as
I don't.
possible.
Yeah. I
So
don't know. I don't think a black belt is a surprise. I, I'm not sure.
How how do you want to find out? How do you want to get? Do you want
Hmm.
to know, hey man, on Tuesday you're getting your black belt, try and
Man,
have, or do you want to just get surprised with it? You know what I'm saying? How do you want to get it?
I don't know, man.
I'm just curious because I'd want to be surprised.
I don't know.
It would be nice to know though, wouldn't it? You could think of kind of like your graduation day, from college
I
or
mean,
whatever.
you usually give a speech, and but I have
That's what.
seen some black belts that get there, while they're on the podium or something like that.
But that's different, lower belts. I mean, if
But
you went into an open tournament with black belts and came out with the medal, you know what I'm saying? I could see that being a situation. But just for the most
yeah,
part, I'm just saying I'd like to be surprised whenever it comes time.
man,
But it is a
I have
big,
to think about that one.
it is a kind of a big accomplishment too. Though I guess it depends. If I had more like people involved that helped me get there, I'd want them to be there. You know what I mean, type thing. So I don't know. Just curious. But it was a good class today, man. The the guard
Hey, did you?
retention stuff Carlos was teaching, where we were collapsing down onto the arm with the double pressure on the bicep, from the bottom.
Yeah.
Dude, that little thing right there where they collapse down, keeping your arm tight to your body until they're collapsed all the way and you can turn
Mhm.
and get the underhook. That right there, dude, is gonna be a game changer for me, I think.
Okay.
Because I was really good at retaining guard, right? And I was doing real good at keeping that knee elbow connection and not giving that underhook up a lot. But sometimes I'm still framing on that arm and I'm reaching across there to try and get that underhook from a little bit too far away. And then it's allowing them to get under my elbow and get my arm up.
Mm.
So by him giving that little thing of keeping the arm tucked today until they were all the way collapsed, and then I shrimp out a little bit to allow that underhook. Oh man, I think that's gonna help me a lot, man.
Mm.
It was pretty rad. I liked that sweep we were doing also from the seated where we were messing around with that sleeve.
The tripod sweep.
Yeah, but I like the one that I was doing with the. I don't know if you were doing the same thing I did. I put a lasso in on that left leg or the left with
Hmm.
my left leg. Put my foot on the right hip, put a lasso on the left arm, and then I would undo that lasso and swing all the way around like into a De La Hiva.
Yeah.
And when I'd swing that leg all the way around, I'd scoop it and just trip them right there and come right up with the leg. Yeah, it looked pretty sweet, dude. I was enjoying it. So I did a good job with it. I hit it on, even during the live roll, I got it on Jeff once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah, I just,
That's
I
always
got a
good,
little,
man.
my mouth, my
Remember that
mouth got
sweep.
hurt, or I would have kept rolling a little bit. Yeah, that's probably my favorite sweep, honestly. That like sickle tripod type sweep. That's probably
Yeah.
my favorite sweep because you can come up, onto the top. Boy, I hit it. I got right up in the mount and put Jeff into the S mount. Fucking seat belted him, pulled him into the back take. I trapped one of his arms completely behind his back with my leg. I was trying to staple him, dude. I was trying to get the other one, but I finally just ended up going for. I finished the rear naked choke with one arm totally
That's what I'm
behind
about
my
to
back.
ask you. Did you since you had his arm stick, did you did the whole real naked choke, or did you just pull the collar?
Full rear naked.
Or what?
So the full rear naked. So I got the right leg over his right arm, right? And I got it behind his back. And when I did that, I turned him onto his side and I reached with my hand and pulled my foot and his arm further behind his back.
Okay.
And I had it like all the way right here and I laid him on his right side, dude. I laid him on that arm.
Oh, so now your arm was free and you choked him.
Yeah, so my right arm was totally free on the bottom. I Dagestani handcuffed his left hand, and so he was gift wrapped. So he was stapled behind his back with his right arm. I had his left arm Dagestani handcuffed,
Yeah.
I put the arm all the way across his neck to where I could grab his collarbone. And as soon as I got to where I could grab his collarbone, I let go of the handcuff and I closed the short choke and just choked
Okay.
him out right there. Yeah, no collar. I didn't. I no. I thought about
Did
it,
you
but
have the hand? Did you had it?
I got under that
Did you
chin.
have the grip like this, or did you just pull? Just
Mm,
pull, or did you?
no, I had a gable grip with the full short choke. Yeah, I had the forearm across the windpipe, and I had the chin. I was under the chin.
Hit the four across the windpipe.
Yeah, and I was under the chin from behind like that, just across the
Yeah.
throat. Yeah, he tapped pretty quickly. He was completely screwed, bro. The fact that he was laying on that arm, he just couldn't do anything.
Yeah. That was
That
nasty,
was,
man.
it was. I was like, I miss you, Jeff, as I was fucking wrapping him all up. He was like, ah. But it made me happy though,
You'll learn to
because I
keep it.
was like, well, they say a white belt or a blue belt is supposed to be able to handle a big white belt easily. You know what I mean? So I felt pretty good about it, and then I had a good practice. I got a little bloody in the mouth, so
All right, we got
had to
another topic. We're gonna
had to,
we
had to
talking
back
about
off of that. What you want to talk about? What's our next topic, bro? Fake.
uh,
We talked about fake black belts. We talked
fake
about
black belts. We just
we
talked
talked
about
about
rolling. We're talking about rolling more.
rolling more.
My class, I want to roll more,
We have been rolling more.
and
You
I
just
think
added a
that
couple
would.
of short. See, you say that though. Okay, let me real quick. You're trying to do this to roll more, right? But I
Yeah.
noticed there's less time at the end of class to roll. I noticed that. There's like 10, 12 minutes now instead of 15, 20 minutes like
Uh,
before.
uh,
Because now you've used some of that other time allotted for roll. We're not really rolling more. We're just splitting the rolling up throughout the class as opposed to longer, is what I've noticed.
yeah,
In the
that's
last,
probably true.
you've done it a couple of, I've been noticing that because you've been doing it all week. And I noticed that when we get to the actual rolling part, there's not that much time left. And
Mm.
because we've split it up a little more. It's funny today. I was about to mention like the last half of class, like, hey Kevin, let's just roll for the last half hour and put the fucking white belts through it, dude. But
Let
it
me
was
get.
good, man. They were, and we got a couple guys too that are interested in competing, so that's pretty sweet. Tyler sounds like he's interested as well.
Right on.
Hey, Tyler says he does competitive shooting, dude, like competition shooting. Like he's part of a team. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. But I
I thought that was pretty cool.
did hear you talk about it, but I forgot about it. You just mentioned.
You know what's funny? He said he's been going there like a month or two. I don't know who the fuck he is. I only remember him from this week. me and my fucking me and my brain, dude. He knows me. I don't know who the fuck he is, man. It's all good though. Things are weird, man. It's a simulation, Kevin. It's
What?
a sim. What are you doing back there, man? You making pancakes?
No, I was fixing a drink, man. I was fixing a
Yeah,
drink.
I know.
I just had
Hey,
some gourmet Red Baron pizza. Shout out to the Red Baron Company for making affordable
dude,
$5.99 pizza.
Red Baron used to be my favorite, but recently I had one, and I think they're not that great anymore. But
Who's that? Who can beat a Red Baron at five
I
ninety
like
nine?
those DiGiorno Rising Crust pizzas are pretty bomb, bro. But they're not terrible, but they're not great either. Is what I'm saying.
But
Hey,
don't
so
they
you were
usually the
you,
Drono usually cost more?
you were talking about something to drink, though. So we're gonna need something to drink when we go to the trip. What did you find out about the refrigerator yet?
No, not yet. But I'm pretty sure it's got one.
Well, you should find out before like say Friday.
All right.
So We're going on the Conquest Men's Retreat to where is it? Broken Nose, some kind of
Ro-
Poconos,
Roman nose, Roman
Roman Nose,
nose. I thought it
Roman,
was all like one word, Roman nose.
yeah, Roman Nose State
Roman
Park.
nose park.
Yeah,
Two
Coach
words.
rented some campground out there and whatnot. Kevin rented a cabin. We're gonna
Yeah,
go
we got
stay
a
out
cabin
there.
going on. We got
We, sit by the pool. We're gonna go to the cold
pool
springs.
fishing. And we might do
I,
some wrestling out there.
hey,
Daggy style in the grass.
I
I'm
was gonna
down.
think that too. I was gonna tell you that too about the fishing, dude. I ain't got no fishing license, so I probably won't be fishing. I'll be
Well,
just
we
hang.
can go watch.
I'll find something else to do.
We
Yeah,
can go
I watch.
watch. We can go
I'll
watch
watch a.
motherfuckers
Uh,
fish.
I think if you don't have a fishing license, you ain't even. You can't like say somebody's struggling to pull a fish out of the water. I can't even go grab that fish and help him pull it out of the water.
Well, that's
But
good. We can look at it. We can look at them do the work.
it's funny you mentioned that. I thought about that too. Jiu-jitsu in the park. I was wondering if Coach was going to bring a mat or anything like that.
Fuck a mat.
But also, we don't want nothing to happen, man, and
We need
nobody
some
get hurt.
grass.
No, but still, we don't want nothing to happen though, and anybody get hurt either. You know what I'm saying? It'd be unnecessary. We're out there
Bunch
just to
of
have
bunch of
fun
wimpy.
and have camaraderie and whatnot. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be all cool, man. I don't know who all is planning on going, but I'm sure it'll be a pretty good little group. I know it's me and you and Coach and who else? I don't even know, man.
Man, we
I haven't
got
I haven't heard who
it don't even
officially.
matter. It don't matter.
I know who ain't coming. Cisco.
We got it going on. It don't matter.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be all good, man.
Long as we get what we get, and
I'm sure we'll see Brad and some of the other
go to
peeps.
sleep.
Yeah,
Eat,
it'll be all good.
eat, drink, go to sleep.
Ooh, bro, do you?
Hamburgers. I gotta get with Coach what we need.
Yeah, we need to find out about that food situation. I was like, I'm gonna be there at night. I ain't need a whole shitload of food, but I still need to eat. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was gonna bring a little bit of dry goods, like maybe some fruit too. I was thinking about getting like a bag of oranges or some shit, and
Are you worried about
some
recovery or something
water,
with the oranges?
some nuts. No,
Why a bag of, why you bring this is the second time you brought up a bag of oranges?
I like oranges. You don't like oranges? They're good for you, man.
I don't like
You,
oranges, but at a picnic, usually they talk about we're gonna bring some hamburgers and buns.
I wasn't talking about for the picnic though. I was just talking about the snack on. Like
Oh,
I'm thinking about like healthy snacks when we're not eating at the barbecue. Like it's the evening. We're hanging out at the cabin, and I'm like, man, I want something. I'm gonna eat a fucking orange and some peanuts. You know what I'm
I
saying?
guess that's better than some Debbie snacks,
Keep me from eating junk
little
food.
Debbie's
That's
and
what I'm saying.
Oreo pie or
That's what I'm talking
Dark
about, man.
Crunch,
Just like some good energy food. You know what I mean?
uh,
Yep. Some water, maybe some granola
Funyuns,
bars or something.
Funyuns.
Funyuns, I don't know, man. Funyuns are pretty good.
Yeah,
I
I
might,
mean, oranges are always better than potato
but
chips and
but I
Funyuns.
tell you what, if my lip don't feel better, I ain't getting no damn oranges because citrus will burn my lip.
You got to gargle with some salt water.
I'm gonna do that. I might put some bleach on it, rub some salt on it. I'll
Hey man,
gargle with some.
you got to cure yourself.
I'll gargle with
You
bleach
get
and
some
salt.
you get some secret powers.
Yeah. So we
Put
got
them
that going this weekend. That's gonna be real fun. And then next weekend is it? You going to Durant for the seminar?
Yeah, we're going to go to Durant. We're going to roll with our brother Jiu-Jitsu's over there in Durant, Oklahoma.
Over there in the Kingdom. Yeah.
He,
Who's teaching this seminar, by the way?
I don't even know.
I don't even know
I think
either. I
maybe
think
him.
they.
I thought
I
maybe their
I
coach.
I thought there was some sort of a guest type of a thing. So I don't
Hmm.
know. We'll find out about it. All right, man. Well, it's been good, dude. We got to chit chat a little bit. We had some good practices. Everything's on track, but
Keep it short.
a little bit banged up from the week. But it's all good, man. I'm just gonna take care of heal up. But I'm gonna get off here, man.
All right, bro. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of your dogs.
Yep. I'll catch you later, man. Peace.
All right, that was Joe. He's going to handle business at his homestead. Me, I'm aidless. I'm waiting for a tow. There's a broken down car, so I got to wait for a tow truck to come get the car. So if they come early enough, I'll be able to meet Joe, do weights, jiu-jitsu, but they should be here between 8 and noon. So I'm on standby. I mean, for my own personal schedule, and I have to be to work at 2, so I have to have my clothes in my car ready to go, and I'll do that next. I took the trash out, and that's about it. I ain't got nothing else going on, but to go and watch some videos, make some videos. Let me hang up. I'm tired. Like, share, comment, subscribe. My name is Kevin Dublin. Have a good evening. I believe in a good future, and take care.